going to cover Pranayama. And although there are different students here from different courses, but this is common in all the courses, right? Like you are doing yoga training, and she's doing Kundalini yoga training. She's doing only Pranayama training, or someone is doing only meditation. So Pranayama is relevant for everyone. So here I am going to explain you what Pranayama is and what are the Pranayamas you'll be learning, and then accordingly you will be practicing for yourself and for your students also speaking the same way. And whatever I'll be teaching here will be based on our authentic textbooks, Yoga Sutras, Yogi books, and also what I have learned from my master, from my gurus, and what I have been practicing for many years. So I'll be teaching the same, and you will be trying to learn and trying to understand. So first is understanding and then applying techniques. Very important. Okay. So try to understand this and then try to apply the same thing in your practice. And if you lose the application, then if you'll forget the technique, then you'll lose the application. Yes. Properly well.
माइक चाहिए आपको माइक रिकॉर्डिंग के लिए
Okay. Okay. Yes. So pranayama is essential part of yoga. In Ashtanga yoga is part of Ashtanga yoga. Pranayama is part of Ashtanga yoga. There are 8 parts of Ashtanga yoga: Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, and Samadhi. These are 8 limbs of Ashtanga yoga. Okay. Yama, Niyama are ethical practices. Yama is universal ethics. Niyama is individual ethics. Asana, what we practice for 2 hours. So for 2 hours, we'll be learning asana, which is very important also for physical fitness. If I want to sit in this posture for 30 minutes without moving the body, I need to practice asanas. If my body will be stiff, I cannot sit properly. If you want to sit like this for meditation, if your body is not flexible, you cannot sit in this posture. So to sit in this posture, you'll have a stronger back. You should have your spine flexible. Mainly, you will feel tired in your lower back if you will try to sit in this posture or not. Your lower back will exhaust. So you must have strength in your lower back to sit straight for meditation. The best position is Padmasana. I am sitting in this position, Padmasana. And you know Padmasana, the full lotus is the best position. This is half lotus. I am sitting. So full lotus is best, but half lotus is also good. And third position for pranayama or meditation is Vajrasana. You know Vajrasana? Yes. Vajrasana is also very good position. Because in Vajrasana you cannot afford to be like this. Your body will be forced to be straight. Yes. So asana also forces you and forces you to be straight. And if you are sitting simply like this, then you are prone to be sitting like this. So this is the worst posture for pranayama or meditation. Which one? This one. Simply sitting. This is the worst posture. Because in this posture, if you try to sit, be straight, you will exert your lower back. But in other postures, your lower back will be supported with that posture. So this is the worst posture. And this is the second posture. It's called Swastikasana. It's better. Even if you will sit in Swastikasana, this will help your lower back with this. Okay? And half lotus, this will make your back straight. Okay? This will help you to keep your back straight. And in full lotus, this will keep your whole back fully straight. And you will not feel any pain in your back. You may feel pain in your legs because your legs are not flexible, then only. Otherwise, if your legs are flexible, then you can sit in this posture for at least 30 minutes for an hour. And so long you are in this posture, you are in best posture. For what? Pranayama and meditation. Clear? If your legs are stiff and you are not able to sit in this posture, then you can try to sit in Vajrasana. Vajrasana is a good push to keep this. This supports your lower back. In Vajrasana, you cannot sit like this. Your body will feel awkward. In Vajrasana, sitting like this, you feel awkward. Your body feels good, comfortable. So posture matters. For what? For pranayama and meditation. Posture affects your energy movements. Energy movements. If your spine is straight, then your energy moves freely from your spine. What you call Kundalini energy, you may have heard about this. Kundalini energy. And you can easily activate your Kundalini energy if you sit straight. And if your energy is moving freely, then you are feeling energetic. And feeling energetic is very important for meditation. Right? Like you say, learning Kundalini. And in Kundalini, I decide on postures. Right? There are many tools of yoga which are used in Kundalini yoga. Okay, so for pranayama and meditation, posture matters, and you can choose either full lotus or half lotus or swastikasana or vajrasana. There are few postures, siddhasana or siddha-yoni-asana, that also helps in pranayama and meditation. But this is a little tricky, and also that requires your legs still flexibility. Now I'll show you. So in siddhasana, siddha means adept in English. Siddha means adept or master, perfect. It's called siddha, siddhasana. So the adept masters use this position. So how to do this? You use your heel to place here, here, yes, at Muladhara, here, and you put your other heel on the Swadhisthana, below the navel. So you place this here, and then you place all the toes here in this hole, and then this heel is used to press the Swadhisthana like this. See, my Muladhara and Swadhisthana both are pressed, lock. This is called lock. When you press, that means you are making lock. It's very important. It's called muscular lock. So siddhasana is preferred by siddhas, adept masters, and this posture is amazing posture. This posture you activate, you keep activated, you keep your Kundalini active, you keep your two chakras very active. Which one? Muladhara and Swadhisthana. And then you enjoy pranayama and meditation. So this is siddhasana. For men, it's called siddhasana. For women, it's called siddha-yoni-asana. This is the same asana, but only names difference. Okay? So you can choose any preferred position. Here I am choosing the half lotus. Okay. And also in half lotus, during the daytime, you should place your left leg on the top. Like this, left leg. During the daytime. Why? Because your left will be more active. Left is more active. Whatever is on the top, that will remain dominant, that will remain active. Like in Padadhirasana. Have you done Padadhirasana? Have you done Padadhirasana? Sitting posture, Padadhirasana. Yeah, Padadhirasana is this position. You may have done this. Like this position. Have you done this? Yeah, it's called Padadhirasana. This is Dalil Vajrasana. And in Padadhirasana, if your left hand is on the top, you're activating your left. Yeah. Yeah. If you place your right hand on the top and left and this, then you will be activating your right hand. Okay. So whatever will remain on the top, that will be more active. Therefore, that applies in your hands also. If you place your left hand on the palm, top, your left will be more active in meditation. So this is called Bhairav Mudra. Bhairavi Mudra. Which one? Left. Left is Bhairavi, right is Bhairav. So left is Parvati and right is Shiva. Left is Shakti and right is Shiva. Shakti and Shiva. So you have to have balance, right? But sometimes you may need, even during the daytime, although during the daytime your left should be more active. During the daytime. And since evening to the whole night, your right should be more active. But sometimes if you have running nose, if you have a cold, then during the daytime also you need right more active because this is hot. This will combat the cold. So in that situation, will have to alter, we'll have to modify. Now how you modify? By altering the push. By this one or by this one or by leg. And the most powerful posture to activate the channel is lying on the side. If you want to activate your right, even during the daytime also, when you lie down on the left side, this will be more active. Pingala, it's called Pingala in Sanskrit, and Yang in Chinese, and Surya in Sanskrit, Surya, or moon or sun, Surya is sun. Okay? It's a yin, it's a yang.
Do you like being left, or you would like to be right?
Yes. If you lie down on left, immediately, just maybe after some seconds only, you will activate your right. This is most powerful push to activate. If this doesn't work, and this really takes time to activate, these are slower, these are gentler one, gentle. But lying down is most powerful.
So you meditate in this posture?
You can meditate in this posture also. You can meditate. I am keeping my left top. It's daytime, so yeah, this is good. Okay, so the posture affects your energy movements. If you're sitting like this, right? Sometimes you sit not formally like this. You don't know why you are sitting in this, but your body needs this posture. Your body needs this push. Why? Because you are activating your right side. Your body required right, your body required hot energy or active energy. Surya makes you active, dynamic. Okay? Yeah. So I'm assuming there is half notice. Half notice. This one. Also, you should assume. Love. This is swastika. It's not half notice, but yeah, you can see this swastika now also. This is swastika. When your foot remains on the leg only, this is swastika. This is an alternative. If you are feeling difficulty in this. Right.
Have lotuses on the neck. They have lotus basically
More
on the
on the thigh. On the thigh. It should be on the thigh. Lotus.
Like this is okay, or it's not?
This is not correct, but yeah, because your legs are not flexible, that's why.
Yeah.
But this leg is lifting. This should be here. Yeah, so you can assume the swastikasana. You can do swastikasana like this. Swastikasana is also good. Yeah, half of this, half of this. But if you're not used to practice this, then your legs will start paining. In that case, you can change. You can switch it. There is nothing wrong in that. Okay, clear? Was it clear right now? Yes. Well. Yeah, this is fine. And your spine should be straight. So first pranayama I am teaching you is Udar pranayama. Udar is belly breathings. Before coming into practice, let us understand some basic things of pranayama. In pranayama, you use your breath. Pranayama is made of two words, prana plus ayam. Prana is energy, or your vital force is called prana, vital force. Strength is called prana. Like boxers also use, martial artists also use, kung fu players also use, or runners or cricketers or all the sports, they use force. That force is called prana. In biomechanics, you learn force in biomechanics. That is prana. If weightlifters have also increased prana, weightlifters or the boxers or the athletes, they have more prana in their bodies. You see in cricket also, Like some cricketers are super performers. Why? Because they have more prana. And prana needs mind also. Prana needs mind to have balance. If you have excess prana, that there is also no. If you have less prana, there is also no. So balance is very important. So yoga is all about balance. Okay? Like some celibates people, celibates, brahmachari. Celibates people who don't make intercourse, they conserve their fluid energy. They gain so much energy in their bodies. They will not feel tired. If they will work hard during the day, they will not feel tired because they have enough prana, robust energy. But they should be perfect celibate, means pure celibate. They should conserve this fluid energy because that is energy, that's prana. If you waste that energy, that means you are releasing, you are spending prana. Then you will have drained energy. Your body will have drained lackness of energy. So conserve prana. Like in wrestlings in India in the earlier time, the masters, gurus were telling their students, the wrestlers, conserve this, right? Because they conserve energy. So, but you can supply the prana also through water, through fruits, through nutrients, to supply the prana. So prana is not only in breath. Always remember, be clear. Prana is not limited to only breathing exercise. Pranayama is not limited to only breathing exercise. Pranayama is increasing prana is called pranayama. Expanding prana is called pranayama. Right? Clear? So pranayama is expanding, increasing. Okay? Prana is called pranayama. And you can increase and extend and expand the prana through breathings, through drinking enough water, adequate water, because when you breathe deeply, you supply prana. When you drink water, you supply prana through water also. Because water is made of hydrogen and oxygen, H2O. There is hydrogen, there is oxygen also in water. Like in high altitude, where at Himalayas, there is lackness of oxygen, right? But you can hydrate, you can keep your body hydrated, and you will not have lackness of prana in your body, lackness of oxygen in your body. So water also supplies you prana. So two things: what breathing, then water, and then foods also. We should be very particular in foods. When we were traveling last days, we were eating on the dhaba, on the restaurants, different places, but they were not good foods. But we do not have option. We have to eating different things, chapati and paratha and these things, but these are not good foods. What are best foods? Like fruits. Like I prefer to live till 12, at least 12 o'clock on the fruits only. Me. I prefer to live. Normally I live on the fruits till 12. And after 12 only, at the lunch, I take grains. Except traveling, except other, problems. Otherwise, I'm still on the fruits only. So fruits, juices are good for body. And you should not eat any other thing, any other grains before 12. And after 7 p.m., you should not eat. That is best practice. If you cannot eat after 7 p.m. Let us 8 p.m. Don't take any food after 8 p.m. So that will keep your prana vibrant. Vitality, that will increase vitality. Even after 8, even after 7 only, after sunset, prana goes down. Prana sleeps in your body. Your prana becomes less active. And if you eat, then that will be not digested, semi-digested, and that will cause gas, bloating, indigestion, constipation, lots of problems. That will reflect on your skin, that will reflect on your energy. Okay? So food is also an essential and significant factor of prana. Clear? Yes. Now, rest. Rest also is important for prana. If you are not sleep adequate, then your prana will be damaged. Your prana will be disturbed. If you sleep only 4 hours, next day you will find that your prana is disturbed. But the hours of sleep matters on your habit, on your energy, on your nature, on your age also. Like young people sleep more than the old people. And the newborn baby sleeps 14 hours, 80 hours, 18 hours, 20 hours. 1 year baby sleeps, 14 hours, 12 hours, or 14 hours. And the growing kids should sleep at least 8 hours, 8 to 10 hours, growing kids, up to 20 years. 8 to 10 hours is much. Otherwise, their height, that will affect their height also. It will affect their entire body mass. So growing kids should sleep. So, but after 18 or after 20 or up to 35, you should sleep 8 hours. After 35, your sleep hours will be decreased slowly. Then that will come up to 7 hours. 40 up to 40. After 40, that will come to 7 to 6 hours. After 45, come to 6 hours. 6 hours also would be okay. But that is not best thing. If even the old people sleep 8 hours, that will supply enough oxygen, enough energy. Sleep also affects your entire prana. Clear? So these are the factors of pranayama: breath, water, what you call drinks, foods, and sleep. Okay. And posture. Posture also affects your prana. If you are if you are standing in wrong way, if you are walking in wrong way, if you are sleeping in wrong way, even your sleeping posture also affects your prana. Some people sleep flat on belly like this. Some people sleep flat on back. Some sleep like this. Some sleep like this. So they also affect your energy. Sleeping on the left side is good in the night. Okay.
Say left.
Left side sleeping is good. They will keep you right active. That also will help digestion. Pregnant ladies also should sleep on the left side, not on the right side. So posture also affects you. So these are the factors. Okay. Now other factors are the place where you are practicing, you are living. That also affects your prana. If you are living in the polluted area, your prana will be, very imbalanced and very unhealthy prana. If you are living in congested area, that will also affect your prana. Suffocation. If you are living in the room and room is filled with the stuff, and that also will cause less air into that room, and your health will not be. So the room should be well ventilated. Your house should be ventilated. So, and pranayama should be practiced at ventilation. That's why we have opened this, and then other side should be open, clear. इसको ओपन करो ना, इसको बंद कर दिया, इसको ओपन करो। दरवाजा को मैंने बोला तो ओपन करो और उस एग्जॉस्ट फैन को भी ओपन करो। Ventilation is very important. Air quality. And then time also. Morning is better for pranayama. Evening is also better. This is the time. Morning and evening. And your stomach should be empty or full. After breakfast, you should not practice pranayama. After lunch or after dinner, you should not practice pranayama. Your stomach should be empty. Okay. So these are the essential ingredients of pranayama. Clear? Any question related to this? Right. So pranayama is extension, increasing of prana. And prana you can increase through breath, through drink, food, and lifestyle. You can increase the pranayama. But here, what people believe as pranayama is these things, or breathing exercise, you'll be learning these things also. Okay, so first pranayama is belly breathings. Belly breathings, or Udar pranayama. Udar pranayama is you breathe from your belly. And your attention should be fully, there on that pranayama, on that area. If you are practicing chest pranayama, then your attention should be on chest. Belly. Collarbone. It's called jatra, right? Or it's called clavicular bone. So there are various types of pranayama. So first pranayama is Udar pranayama. In Udar pranayama, you breathe in deeply, and your diaphragm goes down, your belly goes down. Always remember that breath doesn't go into the belly area. Air doesn't go below the lungs because there is shaft. What is this called? Diaphragm. Diaphragm blocks the air. So air doesn't go below the lungs. Okay. This is rib cage. Inside the rib cage, there is lungs. There are two lungs. Inside the lungs, blood comes for the oxygenation. Okay. Heart pumps and blood goes into the lungs area for oxygenation. When you inhale, you are supplying oxygen to the blood. Okay. And there is gas exchange. So long you hold the breath, there is gas exchange between the capillaries, between the blood and the air. So the capillaries of the blood vessel that releases the carbon dioxide in the lungs and that sucks the oxygen into the blood. When you inhale, you supply the oxygen. When you exhale, then you release the carbon dioxide. So you should breathe deeply to supply adequate oxygen and to detoxify your blood and lungs. So in pranayama, you breathe slow, long, and deep. Okay? Even in the yoga also, whenever you are practicing yoga, our teachers must and should remind you on your breathings while practicing yoga asanas. So there are some postures you practice with in-breath and some postures with out-breath in dynamic postures, right? In vinyasa also. But if you can manage to breathe in and out longer, even while doing vinyasa, while doing movements also, then your pranayama will be absolutely different. You look young, you are in the old age also. Because of prana, you are young. Because of prana, quantum of prana, you have increased. And if you breathe faster, you are expending prana. You will feel exhausted. You will be, in hyperventilation. And that will make you exhausted. You should never breathe faster. No faster. Sometimes your body needs, that is okay. But most of the times you should breathe slower, deeper, longer. Okay, this is like, when you drive your car, right? When you drive your car and you are riding, you are ascending the, height, then you bring your, in the first gear or second gear, right? You gear down your car. Why you gear down? Because that supplies more power to the engine. And that starts supplying, and the RPM, RPM, yes, that also increases. The more RPM, the more power. There is more power. And when there is in higher gear, then there is less RPM. There is less, spending of fuel also. If you drive your car on first gear, second gear, that will consume more fuel also. Right? There is a need because that needs more power. Same thing happens in the body also. So there is a mechanism of body also. What is the biomechanism? What happens when you are running, when your body needs more air? That's why you breathe faster. And if you try to suppress faster breathing, then that will cause harm to your body. So let your body breathe faster. But normally you should breathe slower, longer. Okay? And even when you are stressful, you are frightened, your body needs to breathe faster. Right? Your body needs breath. And if you can help your body to breathe slower, deeper, you will find that your emotional disorders or emotional problems will be naturally combated. If you have anger, if you have fear, if you have stress, if you have any emotional problems, disposition, breathe slower, longer, deeper, and that they are coming. So pranayama is very powerful. Pranayama is very helpful in lots of things. In your physiological, your psychological, your emotional things, but spiritual. When it comes to spirituality, then pranayama also helps. In psychology, there is a concept is called MBC. You know MBC? What is MBC? Anybody? MBC in psychology? Oh, I'm telling you. In mindfulness training, we teach MBC. MBC is a theory that was discovered in 1940, I think, 1940, that time, 1940. MBC is called mind-body connection. Okay, there's evolutionary psychology. Evolutionary psychology, that is, they talk that there is MBC, mind-body connection. If your mind is stressful, your body also becomes stressed. If your mind is happy, your body also becomes happy. But here, from pranayama perspective, I say that there is mind-breath connection. MBC is mind-breath connection in pranayama, from pranayama perspective. Okay, Sandra, understanding? So MBC from psychological perspective is mind-body connection. Okay, and from pranayama perspective is mind-breath connection. If you breathe deeper, your mind will be very poised. You know, people who breathe faster, they have mental issues, they have emotional issues also. You will find them. They will have mood swings. People who breathe faster, shallow breath. Shallow breathers have mood swings, frequent mood swings. They have less endurance. They have less tolerance power. They cannot tolerate. They have less immunity also. They have less mental strength also. They have fickle mind. They have wavering mind. They have unfocused mind. They have unattentive mind. They have lots of mental issues. Who breathe fast, shallow. And if in these cases you can teach breathing techniques, you will find massive changes, very considerable changes in their health. Their moods also will be fine. Their mind also will be focused. Their mind will not be wavering, not fickle, not unfocused, not monkey mind, but will become monk mind. Deep breathers have monk mind, or monks, true monks, not only by robes. Normally people believe monks like robes. They wear saffron robes. You believe, oh, they're monk. But monkhood is nothing to do with robes. Monkhood has to do with breath, consciousness. So Buddha used to breathe very longer, very slower. He used to walk very slow. He used to eat very slow. I'm giving an example of Buddha, but all the yogis who are true yogis, true monks, they do things very slow. Not quick, not fast. So if you can manage to breathe slower, deeper, then only you will have profound mind, peaceful mind. Right? So if you want to keep your mind peaceful, calm, breathe slower. And you can check, so keep checking your breath, whether I'm breathing slower or shallow. If you are breathing shallow, you should immediately take deep breath. Only a few breaths, 3 or 5 breaths, and you'll find that your mind is becoming calm. Your mood is also becoming calm. You will live profound life. You live in profundity. You live in intensity, not shallow. Whatever we'll be doing, we'll be doing profoundly. If you love, we'll love profoundly. If you'll hate, you will hate profoundly. I'm just giving an example. If you express your thoughts would be amazing. Then a gehre vichar, profound thoughts. अपने गहरे विचार व्यक्त करें, कहते हैं हम लोग. Express your profound thoughts. And who will express their profound thoughts? They who are profound. They whose minds are very expanded. Brahmic consciousness. Brahmic is very big consciousness. And how you can how you can expand your consciousness with that. Suppose you are going to speak on the stage. Just take some few breathings and then start your talking, start your speech. You'll find that you have overcome social anxiety also. Right? So breathings, breathe. So breathings really help in everything. Why I'm focusing on breath? Because I love pranayama. I love prana yoga. My guru was a super master of prana yoga. And very long time back, I had written the articles on prana and pranapasana, and because I had learned from my master, and that was amazing. That changed my entire energy part. So I love prana. I love prana. Even when I practice yoga, you'll find that my method of yoga practice is different than normal people's yoga practice. And if you practice yoga with me, then you'll find that even 3 hours yoga practice will not make you drained, will not make you tired. Why? Because that is prana-based yoga. And prana-based yoga will always supply you energy, will not make you tired, will not make you exhausted.
You want to
Yes, breath, breathing. So all you have to focus is breath. If you want to meditate, focus on breath. Lengthen the breath. Forget the meditation. Forget meditation. Hey, I am to meditate. Okay. You want to meditate? Yes, sit and lengthen the breath. Start lengthening the breath. Start lengthening the breath. And you'll find that just after 10 long breaths, your mind will be completely empty. Your mind will disappear. And in meditation, what we have to do? We have to disappear our mind. We have to dissolve our mind. We have to absolutely clean our mind, blow the mind. You see, mind blowing. What is mind blowing? Your mind is disappeared and you become empty. Right? So you have to blow your mind. You have to completely disappear your mind in meditation. How that is possible? Through breath. Okay. And here you are learning belly breathing. If you can take your belly out with inhalation and hold the breath inside and slowly exhale, it's called belly breathing. Okay. And with belly breathing, you'll find that your mind is going more deeper, deeper, and that is disappearing. And you have become one with the God. You have become one with the divine. In breath is in God, out breath is out God. So breath is God. Right? So now you're practicing belly breathings. You understand the technique? So this is practicing Savasana also. This is practicing sitting posture also. Not necessarily you have to lie down in Savasana only. But if you lie down in Savasana, that will be better. So you lie down in Savasana. Yes, lie down, clap. Keep your head towards your teacher. Always keep your head towards your teacher. Sandra, always keep your head towards your teacher.
Okay.
Don't take your feet towards your teacher. This is very important. You can also now inhale deeply and take your belly up, rise your belly up and hold the breath inside for some seconds, few seconds, and slowly exhale. And go at your pace. Everyone's pace is different than others. But you must hold the breath for a few seconds inside. But you're targeting only the belly area. When you inhale, you take your belly off and hold the breath for some seconds. When you exhale, your belly goes down. Take your belly towards your spine with exhalation. And go at your pace. Don't wait for my instructions. It's better to feel this with palms. Place your palms over your belly. Place your palms over your belly. Inhale and expand your belly. Hold for some seconds and slowly exhale. And know how this is affecting your mind, the moods. You find that this is helping your mind to be calm, to be profound, to be really restful. Restful. Hold the breath in belly as long as possible. You can hold the belly maybe for 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15, 20, 30 seconds. But don't be over. Now, if you want, you can remove your hands. If you want, you can keep your hands, whatever works for you. You can keep your hands in that way. But you are completely focused on belly breathings. Udar pranayama. Udar is belly. Pranayama is long breath. Focus on breath. Now, you will take left turn and gently get up. Take left turn and gently. How is your mind? Relaxed and calm. Did that work for you? Did that work? Yes. So by practicing this Udar Pranayama, you will keep your mind calm, peaceful, and you feel very energetic also. This is called Udar Pranayama. And always remember, in Pranayama, you lengthen the breath. You extend the breath. It may be longer, slower, deeper, as much as possible. And your mind will be very open. Well, so that's what belly breathing. Next is box pranayama. Box is chest. Chest pranayama. Okay. So in this, you expand your chest and you hold the breath. Holding is very important. In pranayama, there is inhalation, there is exhalation, two things. In breath, out breath. But the third thing is holding the breath. Inside and outside also. So in breath is called Puraka in Sanskrit. Out breath is called Rechaka in Sanskrit. Puraka, Rechaka. And holding is called Kumbhaka. Kumbhaka is hold. Retain the breath. Holding the breath. So in holding and out holding. When you inhale, hold. And slowly exhale. Hold outside. And slowly inhale. So in hold and out hold. So holding will extend. Holding will increase the quantum of prana. Quantum of prana. Prana. I was just showing this, but you can practice Kumbhaka like this also. See like this. I was in a hurry, that is why. Otherwise, I could extend more longer. I could extend up more than 1 minute. And what will make you? That will make you very peaceful. That will increase the lungs capacity also. Which pranayama? Box pranayama. So there is no side effect of the pranayama, and there is no side effect of this. But holding will affect. So high blood pressure people who have high blood pressure, or cardiac issue, or hypertension, this or vertigo, this will avoid holding that. But rest of the people can do this. So there are complications in these people who have high blood pressure, who have heart issue, who have hypertension. High blood pressure and low blood pressure also. They are complications. In these things, you have to be mindful. Clear? So now I'm showing you Bhax Pranayama. In Bhax Pranayama, you expand your chest and you hold the breath for as long as possible. And slowly exhale. Don't exhale forcefully. Don't exhale quickly. Slowly exhale. So first, you'll feel that with palms. I'm showing you how to do this. I have taken one in left and out, but also Kumbhaka. I have practiced entire Kumbhaka. And I could feel my lungs were expanding and the muscles also were expanding. The clothes were also becoming tighter. So you can feel, you should feel all these things happen, all the phenomena. What happens with in breath, and so long you are holding and expanding, your cloth also. Okay, so please practice this 3 breaths. 3 breaths with palms and 2 breaths without palms. Okay. Very good. Keep your shoulders back. Keep your shoulders back. That will help you. Keep your shoulders back. Yes, only 5. 3 with palms and 2 without palms. How you feel? Calm, calmness, and more strength in your heart and lungs? Yes. That will, expand the lungs and that will develop the lungs capacity. And this pranayama is very relevant for people who suffer from COVID or any lung-related issues. Okay. Well, next is Chakra Pranayama. It's called clavicular bone, clavicle breathings. So this will look like Bugs Pranayama, but it is not Bugs Pranayama. You first practice Bugs Pranayama, but at the end of the inhalation, you inhale once more. And you feel this area. You feel this area. Yeah. And to feel, you place your fingers at this collarbone here, the middle finger here at this middle finger, and rest of the fingers. Okay, so you inhale and first look at me, follow this, then you will try this, okay, like this. Did you see this? At the end, I had inhaled once more, and that was feeling the same. And then I holded the breath. And so I could feel this collarbone was expanding. When I was exhaling, then that was continuing. Okay. Please practice this two with this and two without palms. Okay. Any question? Yeah. Go ahead. Expand your chest and feel the collarbone. Keeping shoulders back. Shoulders will be back. Hold the breath. No, you will please. No, you for a moment. Hold on. Good. Yeah. It was Chakra Pranayama, also called as yes, or breathings or clavicle breathings. Clear? Now the combination of all these three is called Yogi Pranayama. Belly, chest, and belly. Okay. You'll apply all these three things. So do with me 3 times. Yes. So that was yogic breathings and complete involvement of all these feelings. So you inhale, at first your belly goes up, then second chest, then this. While exhaling, there will go reverse. First this, then back. With inhalation, first belly, then this, then this. With exhalation, first this, then back. Clear? Sandra? Is clear? Any question? No? This is yogic breathing. Now, next breathing is Kapalabhati, Kapalabhati breathings. Kapalabhati is pranayama and also kriya. Kriya is cleansing process. Kriya, anything which cleanses is called kriya. And pranayama is lengthening. So, Kapalabhati pranayama is slower, and kriya is a little faster. I'll show you pranayama first. Pranayama. Here. But in exhalation, we contract forcefully. For sure. Okay. Normally, in exhalation, you exhale slowly also. But here, there are two pranayamas where you exhale faster and forcefully. In Kapalabhati and in Bhastrika. Only inhalation is slower, and exhalation is fast and forcefully. In Kapalabhati and Bhastrika. Like Bhastrika is like this. Inhalation is slower, but exhalation is forceful. This is Bhastrika. So Kapalabhati and Bhastrika are same in nature, similar in nature, in inhalation and exhalation, and in benefits also, in contraindications also. You know, contraindications means side effects. Contraindications. So people who have high blood pressure, heart issue, hypertension, vertigo, they have to avoid these two pranayamas. Okay, and also people who have low blood pressure, because low also have complications. They have to avoid this. So this is double pranayama. Clear? And clear is like this. 1 in 1 second. Some say like this. This is absolutely wrong way. This fast way. It's absolutely wrong. This will cause hyperventilation. This will, make you dizzy. This will make you swirling. This will make you, have a stroke also. That will be prone. You may be prone to strokes. So you have to avoid this kind of pranayama. This kind of what kind of like this. No. This is simply ventilation. There is no supply. Some say that we are supplying. How you are supplying? Are you supplying? No, you are just exhausting. You are just spending, you are not supplying. So kriya is also like this. How? Like this. And do you hear my sound quality? Exhalation quality is different, definitely different. Very healthy sound quality, like this. Not like this. One person sound like this. Okay? Very good. My body is also inhaling. Do you note this? So my body will not feel tired. Even I will be doing 300 times. But if you will be doing in that either way, you'll feel tired just after 20 or 30. And your body will feel like that. The head will feel like that. But this, you'll be doing 100 times, 200 times, you not do that. But still, you have to give a break. You can do 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, as much as you can do this. In this way. Understood? First we'll be practicing pranayama, then we'll be practicing Kapalabhati Kriya. First Kapalabhati pranayama. Yeah. So again, see the Kapalabhati pranayama like this. Yeah. Only if you're not. Only if you're. Yes, I'm your God. It's a very. Yeah, बहुत अच्छा. बहुत अच्छा. बोला क्या? Except also. Temperature. Inhale. Inhalation and then. Take your belly fully off, full off. Inhalation, then contract. Take your belly full off. Not this. Place your hands here. Okay. Now without hands. Only there, only there. This is also raising. See, you not, this is not raising. This raising? No. Your shoulder is also going up. Keep your shoulder still. Yes. Yes. Like this. Yes. But take the belly full off. Not slower. Not clear. Only pranayama. Yes, so you have done. I had ensured that you are doing in right.
The shoulder should be also under that.
Shoulder should be here. Shoulder should be not too back, but here. Normally.
It's just really good.
Yeah. Contract. Contract this. What's the spine?
Right, already, but it's more so thermal.
Strengths.
And also after they're working on it with like.
Yes, of course, because there is weight towards your spine. That is, you are hitting this.
It's not feel with the.
Yeah, because this is powerful. Not everyone feels it easy, but yeah, people who have, some, obstructions in this here, shoulder, cervical issue, they may feel dizzy.
Like not and muscle contraction.
Muscle contraction. Yeah, contract. Yeah, this will lose the fat from the belly also. So lose the fat.
So that it will release the energy.
Yes, that means this releasing the tension from this. So Kapalabhati Pranayama is amazing pranayama, and this is multi-purpose, except in these cases, high blood pressure, heart issue, this vertigo, these cases. But this is no during periods and during pregnancy also. This should be avoided. Okay, clear? Now Kapalabhati Pranayama. Now Kapalabhati Kriya. Okay, yeah, do this. One in 1 second. One in 1 second. Yes, that's good. Yes. आपका परम बड़े हो रहा है ऐसे ही करते हैं ठीक है शुरुआत में कुछ मिस्टेक होगा Kapalbhati pranayama is good. Yeah, after it is clear, you must avoid whatever it is for that. Just give freedom to your body. Don't regulate the breath. If your body wants to be shallow, but you have to restore the breath to normal. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So that was Kapalbhati. Pranayama and clear. Clear? And only these pranayamas are very important. Now, Vasika pranayama, I'm showing Vasika. So, yeah, between Kapalbhati and Vasika, I'll teach you another pranayama, which is very important because that pranayama should be practiced, should be followed. The Kapalbhati should be followed with that. Vasika also should be followed with that. Which one? Shitli and Shitkari pranayama. Shitli is cooling because this will accelerate your fire in the body. Pitta, Vata, Pitta, Kapha. Okay, Pitta, fire. So to calm down, you have to Sitkari or Sitkari, simply have cooling effects. This will be avoided by low blood pressure people. We have low blood pressure, it must not practice. Otherwise, the BP will go more down. Okay, now open your lips and you will inhale through teeth, producing the sound of C, that is Sitkari, C sound. And after inhalation, you will hold the breath inside, assimilate with closed mouth, and slowly exhale through nostrils. Okay? Only 5 times. Holding is very important. Right? Opening the lips fully open and inhaling to speed. Inhalation with cloth, closing lips, hold the breath inside, assimilate the air, and slowly exhale to nostrils. Okay? Enough. Yeah, of course, not in a pool, correct. But it's very cooling. Yes, now let me tell you the Kundalini related effects. Kapalbhati will activate your Manipur chakra, Swadhisthana chakra, and some effects go on the Muladhara also. But mainly this Manipura and Crown chakra. Kapal is called this. Kapal. It's called Kapal. And Bhati is to enlighten, to brighten, to shine. It's called Bhati. So this chakra and this chakra are target chakras. Target chakra is this, but naturally it's by benefits, by product. This side by side. And Swadhisthana also. And then subsequently, this chakra, then heart chakra also. This activates all the chakras. Every asana, every pranayama activates all the chakras. But more featured chakras are these. Clear? Yeah. Kapalbhati. First pranayama, heart chakra. Chakra pranayama, heart chakra. Udar pranayama, this Manipur chakra. Okay. And Sitkari Sitli pranayama has, calming effect, cooling effect on heart chakra. currency, and also throat chakra. These two are correct. Now, Sitali Pranayama has the same nature as Siddhkarma. Okay. In this pranayama, you take your tongue out and you make the tube like tongue, and you inhale through tongue. And after inhalation, close your mouth, assimilate the air inside, and then slowly exhale through nostrils. Okay? I'll show you how to do this. Okay. Do this. If you turn off and inhale. Slowly exhale through nostrils. Take your tongue fully out, full out, and then make the tube, then inhale. Wow, it's very calming, very cooling.
And you got this also back.
Tongue comes in natural, normal state.
No, or once it's
Not
back,
tongue, not that.
once it's inside, it's normal.
Yeah. Take your tongue out. The tongue naturally goes into the palate. Go there. Okay? So, Sitali Pranayama. And these two pranayamas, you can choose any of them, any of these two, after Kapalabhati or after Bhastrika Pranayama. But not immediately. After Kapalabhati or after Bhastrika, you have to stop for some moments so that your breath will restore, then do this pranayama. Okay? Now I am showing you Bhastrika Pranayama, traditional one. Art of living people or other people do like this. It's not Bhastrika. This is variation. This is modification of Bhastrika. The traditional Bhastrika is you place your palms here, okay, and you elevate shoulders and normal state like this. Good. Keeping shoulders slightly back, not hunched. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Deep inhale, force exhale. So this is pranayama. Bhastrika pranayama. Bhastrika is also clear. Bhastrika is also clear. You need to start. Okay. Pranayama, you do slow inhalation and forceful exhalation. Very clear, I'll show you how to do this, but after, yeah. Stop this. Stop. And when it is at high speed, and so if it is at high speed, it is right at high speed. Absolutely high. Fully high. High. After Kapalabhati or Bhastrika Pranayama, you have okay. After this, you have to choose any of these two. I prefer Siddhkari Pranayama. Okay, Siddhkari, not Siddhi, because of pollution, because of some insect or some microbe, you cannot see things, they go inside. So teeth, you block the teeth. It's better, okay? Enough. Ready? Laptop. Relax. Please, ध्यान रखना अगर इसमें ठीक कोई ज्वाइन करना तो एक बुक करना. Very good. How you are feeling all?
Relaxed.
And more enhanced?
Energy.
Enhanced energy?
Energy.
Yes. It's called pranayama. Prana enhancement. Energy enhancement. You have dispelled lots of impurities. You have cultivated vitality. You have activated your centers, energy centers. Well, now Bhastika Kriya. Okay, I'll show you Kriya. Yeah, so forget this. This is just variation. Okay. Sometimes for just for fun you can do this, but not traditional, right? Okay. This is also variation. You can do variation also. You can add many variations to this. But this is, you can add this also. This is comfortable also. You can do this, but this is not traditional. Now Kriya, like this. Fast. Here you don't have to count. Just go on your energy. You will be different, you will be different, you will be different, you will be different. Pace will be different. Numbers will be different. Intensity will be different. Absolutely everything will be different. Because yoga is absolutely individual. Although you're practicing in common, the same things, but you have to customize. You have to be very, unique, individual. Okay, don't copy each other. Don't copy even me also. You just understand the technique, then apply according to your strength. Okay, intensity, pace, and numbers according to you. Well, always remember for yourself and for your students. Well, so go for Astika Kriya. Listen to your body. Listen. Listen closely. Good sound, Anirudh. Very good sound. Healthy sound. Your sound also tells. Your sound also tells about your quality of doing. This will open your ears also. So open your, this will cleanse your, you will feel open ears, right? It's good for ENT. E, yes. Oh,
Feel like one, especially the hands and then arms. Right?
sensation? Yeah, that's normal. For somebody. They feel okay. Come down. Yes. Now sit Kari Pranayama. Yes, only several times. So your energy will tell you how much you have to do. Sometimes your energy will tell you to do more, sometimes less. Always listen your energy. Always listen your energy. Good. Here, you're feeling good? Well, so you have learned so far these things. Now, next is Chandra Pranayama and Surya Pranayama. Chandra Vedi, Surya Vedi, Anulom Vilom. This. Chandra Pranayama is nearest I listen to this. We'll cover all these things later on. Okay. So what I have to cover, I'll see because Sandra doesn't have time. We have to cover mainly for her and also for all of you. But that is part of the curriculum also for you also. Next is Ujjayi Pranayama. I'll cover. You know Chandra Pranayama, you know Surya Pranayama, you know Chandra Vedi, you know Surya Vedi. Okay. I'll cover these things later on. And Ujjayi Pranayama is very important. We have to cover with you. Ujjayi is inhalation through the throat and hold the breath, and then exhale through left during the daytime, exhale through right during the evening time. Again, to activate left, right. This is day, so left. So be more active. Okay, we will see how to do this. Yeah, contraindication is not such. Contraindication people who are coughing, they should avoid. Only other people can do this. And extreme hypertension, extreme high blood pressure, this should. Actually, extreme high blood pressure is itself is called hypertension, right? Yeah. See this. Keep your head down like this, and then chin lock. You start from chin lock like this. Okay. We have inhaled through throat, producing sound, then block both of the nostrils, then hold the breath as long as you can hold, and slowly exhale, but not giving full weight, but keep present. And the sound will tell you, your sound will tell me that if you are doing rightly or not. And the sound will resemble like pressure cooker sound. Pressure cooker sound, right? No, only through left. But giving very less weight, like needle's eye weight. Okay? So inhale, the sound hold in the lungs, also here, and slowly exhale. Slightly.
From the right.
Yeah.
Left.
During the daytime, left. During the evening or night, right. Okay? Do I need to show you again or it's clear? Yeah. So make the chin lock. It's called Jalandhar Bandha. Then start from here, like this. While exhaling, make the Uddiyana Bandha. Uddiyana Bandha is this long. Contract. While exhaling. When you completely expel the air, then you make the lock. Okay? So this pranayama practice in combination with Jalandhar Bandha, start Jalandhar Bandha, then hold, then in holding you can use the Mula Bandha, lock, the root lock. So long you are holding, Make it long, good long.
Until then,
No, I was just showing you. You don't have to keep your head like this. I was just showing you like this. But you have to keep your head always in the upright. Neither down, neither too high, not too down. Here, it's called upright. Okay? Yeah, let's go. What is sound? Start from here. Sorry? From the nostrils, hold the breath inside, and you slowly exhale it through that. What is sound? ठीक है बेटा केवल आप उसको प्रोनाउंस करना लंबा करना लाइक आप कैसे कर रहे थे ऐसा तो हो रहा था लेकिन पहली बार तो वो भी नहीं हो रहा था you know this is more improved yeah so you have to slowly
so the sound is required, like, make a nice strong sound. Get out sound.
yeah from here you have to start where is the sound you know what they call इम्प्लीमेंट जब तक हो जाएगा फिर but it's better वॉक से शुरू करो स्लोली फिर जल्दबाजी नहीं yeah clear Sandra clear I think so means it's not fully clear
I'm trying to, just study it once more.
yeah 2 months ago yes so your hold was okay volume was okay but what is the song you have to work on that
That's what I just can't find how to.
you have to no please let her what is song sound is okay
I'm not understanding, so.
what is somebody yes
So I have to do the sounds then.
yes
Okay. That was not clear.
this is what it makes uchara
Oh, okay, that was the thing that wasn't clear to me.
that's correct
Okay,
I have to make it clear that yeah you are
so, okay, can I do it again, just practice it?
yeah
So the ujjara is the sound then?
yeah ujjayi song this is called ujjayi
This sound.
Yeah, this one.
Ah,
But you start from
but I
here.
have to lock my.
You start from here. And slowly your head also will be moving in sync with the breath, in harmony with breath. Not we have finished here, then you are taking head down. No. See, that's why when I am demonstrating, then you know the minute things also. You have to know every my gesture, my posture, everything. Like this. Now, and how I hold, this also matters, Holding also matters. Everything matters.
Like a little bit like a little bit, like you're going up, going down.
Yeah. So you start from here. So your spine also it's slightly like this. Then your spine also becomes
It's only one you have with that, like
with movements here.
like this.
Yes.
It's just different.
Much better.
It's just different.
And you can feel different.
Yeah, it's just different.
If you do anything in right way, then there is different feelings. The good feeling. Okay. Now next pranayama, last pranayama for today is Bhramari pranayama. And Bhramari pranayama is contra pranayama of Ujjayi pranayama. Contra pranayama. Okay. Bhramari pranayama is contra pranayama for Ujjayi pranayama. In breath produce sound, now out breath produce. Contra is opposite. Actually, people do differently, like in Shanmukhi Mudra also. This is called Shanmukhi Mudra. So you use two fingers by placing two fingers over the eyes, and this finger here, lips, these two fingers on the lips, and the thumbs over the ears. Some people do like this also. 3 fingers here and 2 fingers here on the lips. Okay. And some people do like this also. Covering eyes with 4 fingers and blocking the ears with the thumbs. I find this is very comfortable because in Bhramari Pranayama, you use 2 things. One, audio and video, visual. You block your eyes without from the visual things by covering this. And you block your ears from the outside with the thumbs by blocking this. Pressing the ear flaps, not in the hole, but over the ears, cover here. Okay? And cover the eyes. And for some seconds, watch the screen, mandala screen. If something is appearing, if it doesn't appear, okay. If something appears, okay. Then also for some seconds, hear the sound inside. When you block, then there are sound like different kind of sound. Some insect sound, some bell sound, some like thunder sound, different kind of sounds you may hear. Then you start inhaling, and with exhalation you hum. Okay, now I'll show you how to do this.
The exhalation you hum.
Yeah, and you prolong the exhalation. That's why this is pranayama. Pranayama is lengthening the breath. Otherwise, that will be kriya. So this is not kriya. This is pranayama. Anything can be kriya also. Anything can be kriya. You can make this kriya also like this. Kriya. Like some some people when they cry, they're sobbing. Sobbing. Yeah. They sob like this. So this is humming. And by sobbing, they feel relaxed, calm. This is natural. It's a natural phenomenon. These are natural phenomena. But these are yogic exercises. Everything is yogic exercise, right? So I'll show you how to do this. First, I am observing the sound and the visuals on my mental screen. Now I'm starting. There it is. So for first few seconds, few moments, I observed my inner sound and then visuals on my mental screen. Then I started. And after doing this, you will find that you have enhanced your hearing capability and watching capability. So this will activate the clairvoyance capability also. Supernatural powers will activate. Okay? Please do this 3 times. 3 times on. Now close your eyes. Your eyes are closed. Now watch your entire self, yourself is very calm, very peaceful, very composed. Your breath, your breathing is very rhythmic, very yogic, very deep, long, slow. With it, your mind is also very profound. Your mind is filled with rapture, joy, zeal, enthusiasm. Your mind is divine right now. You can make your mind divine by calming it, by making it profound, by the help of breath. Pranasthedam Vashisharavam, Tridive Yat Pratishthitam, Mate Putran Raksaswa, Sishya Prajyam Sudhaiha. Prana is everything. Yadidam Kinch Jagat Sarvam, Prana Kayat Nisritam, Mahabhayam Vajram Idyatum, Yo Etat Vidu Amitasti Ravanti. These are Upanishadic sutras. Means prana is everything. Prana is God. Prana vai Brahma. Prana is God. Everything is prana. Alright. Pranayama, you become divine. You become enlightened. You experience nirvana, you experience samadhi. You develop supernatural abilities in you. Feel yourself very calm, composed, divine, profound, infinite. Now chant the mantra, first mantra for yourself, second mantra for all. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya. Tamso Ma Jyotirgamaya. Mrityurma Amritam Gamaya. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah. Sarve Santu Niramayah. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. Ma Kashit Dukh Bhag Bhave. Together also, Sri Shanti. Now place your palms over your eyes, over your crown, throat area, chest area, belly area. Take your palms in lower back, the hips, thighs, knees. Palms together again. With respect, with reverence, bow down to the divine and the masters, gurus.